Following the discussion about PLBs and AIS and surface separation, I thought I'd show you how I deal with the issue. I've got the first generation of the Nautilus, the Diver radio. So not only is it an AIS, but it's also got a VHF radio in there. It's relatively reasonably sized. It lives on the waistband of my rebreather, as you can see here, and so is always there when I need it. Now, there's a few issues with this. The first of all is it is an AIS radio, so it isn't a satellite device. It won't communicate with satellites, so you need receiving stations, whether they're aircraft, whether they're helicopters, whether they're boats in the area to pick up on it. VHF also has some really significant range constraints, particularly if you're transmitting from the surface of the sea, so you won't reach anything very far. Now for me, that's absolutely fine. Most of the diving I do is around the British Isles, where there's lots of coverage for those kind of things. If you're somewhere more remote, then you definitely need a PLB. The second thing with this one is the diver radio is actually quite old. So the other one that I've got, this white one, I bought as a backup. I tried to upgrade the firmware and I've managed to brick it. So this is going to be, I'm going to be using the Nautilus trade-in program to get myself a new one of these, the newer next gen Lifeline. And because that's going to be quite smaller, that's going to probably end up living in my dry suit. So you might ask why I don't use a PLB, because clearly they are superior to these AIS devices. I guess there's two main reasons. One is that they're more expensive, and some of them, like the Garmin InReach, come with the requirement to have a subscription. And the second thing is, although most of them are waterproof on the surface, what they aren't able to do is withstand the pressure at the kind of depths I'm diving. So the Nautilus, for instance, will go down and survive a dive to my kind of depths. If I wanted to do that with a PLB, I would need to buy a canister for it. And everybody I know who's done that has somehow managed to flood their device and kill it, which is clearly very expensive. Anyway, I hope that explains why I've made the choices that I've made. Hope it's useful. But I think the important message is all divers need to worry about surface separation. You need to have it as part of your plan, and you need to have devices that will help you with that.